Hello, Internet world. Welcome to the Wrestling is Wrestling podcast. I'm your host, Steven Rafferty, and I'm with my awesome co-host, Saily. Hi. And Hamza.
What's up?
And the greatest wrestling finishers of all time. We're here to talk about that today. Before we talk about that, let's go to our sponsors.
Nothing comes between a man and his country, unless it's Norway. It's the newest winner of professional wrestling's crown jewel of Cable Cup. TV host and Anarchy play-by-play announcer Tim E.D. If you're his friend, then you already know that. Tim single-handedly came into a country, wrestled away the cup from the Norway people. Now Tim E.D. wants to get rid of ankle socks and defeat toast to become a part of this complete breakfast. Check out youtube.com/The Tim ED Show.
So, greatest wrestling finishers of all time. There's been so many. From the leg drop by the guy we can't mention.
That guy.
To the Stone Cold Stunner. I mean.
Oh, wow.
To the Tombstone Pile Driver.
Oh.
Rock Bottom.
Rock bottom. The figure four?
The figure four.
Figure four. Oh, it hurts like a bitch. It does.
Yeah.
It does.
It sucks. The Vince is blind on it.
Yeah.
To the Sharpshooter. Bret Hart.
Yeah.
To the Shovel.
Pedigree.
Pedigree.
To the curb stomp, which is not in the.
Okay, question. Why is Seth Rollins all of a sudden using the pedigree?
Okay, in storyline, it was back to like Payback of this year.
Okay.
And like he did the pedigree on, I think it was Reigns or Ambrose during the Fatal 4-Way match. And the next night he's like, Triple H is like, hey, Rollins, you're the future of the WWE. You're going to use my pedigree now.
Shameful.
Basically.
Shameful.
Yeah, because I think it's better when Triple H does it, because he's been doing it all along. He actually, he's the one who made that move, the pedigree.
He's the originator.
He's the originator of the move.
Yeah.
No, he can't do Seth Rollins can't do the curb stomp now because they're causing concussions now. That's the main reason.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, that's
why,
the biggest reason.
That's the biggest reason.
People are getting hurt.
Yeah.
Like, speaking of getting hurt, like when he broke John Cena's nose on Monday Night Raw.
It's true.
Yeah,
that was.
Okay, so who the hell says wrestling is fake? Please let me know, because John Cena broke his nose and still finished the match.
If you guys haven't seen that, go to YouTube right now.
His nose was swollen. Like, it was all the way here.
It was swollen and
all the way here.
Like it was just, it looked nasty. It was bad.
It was bad. And he still finished the match.
He still finished it.
And he still kicked out. He kicked out one time too. He kicked out with a broken nose.
Yeah. Well, not just him. Oh, Kevin Owens has done it too. Not, you know, but he's done it.
Yeah.
I have a fun little thing. I was talking to my mom, who used to watch wrestling back in the day, and she watched the Cena match, and she said, "Well, I understand he broke his nose, and I get, legitimately broke his nose, but then she's like, maybe it's probably scripted to get more bad guy heat for Seth Rollins," and I was like. I love you, Mom.
I would never.
But
no.
If I was John Cena, I would never agree to purposely break my nose.
No. And he need him pretty bad though. That was a pretty good knee that he had.
It's stiff, yeah.
Stiff knee. Rollins is pretty stiff in the ring.
Yeah. He almost broke his nose like 2 places.
Yeah.
Like that should be his finisher, the flying knee.
The flying knee to the face.
Does he?
Yes.
Is he now doing the shooting star press? Because
Rollins?
Yeah, right. Remember the match he did? He jumps. He does like I think it was a 3. He does something. He jumps off the top rope and he does.
It's called it was a move made in Japan. It's called the Phoenix Splash, and it was a finisher by this Japanese wrestler called Hayabusa for you F&W fans out there. Mm-hmm. And that's how the move. He pretty much stole the move.
Oh, it's not the shooting star then.
It's not a shooting star press. No, the shooting star press is when you go forward, and then you do the flip. And that was originated by No. It was originated by a Japanese wrestler called Jushin Liger, which, if you're gonna watch, this episode is gonna come out later because we're not taping this, right? Or we are taping this. I don't know. Wink, wink. Right. This match already happened, but Jushin Liger will be at the NXT Takeover event facing Tyler Breeze, and he's probably gonna do that move because he's the originator.
He's the originator. Yeah.
See, wrestling trivia. We're not just full of crap. We have ideas.
We are intellectual in wrestling.
Yeah. Speaking of finishers, going to the GTS, CM Punk's finisher move.
Which he didn't originate.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Kenta.
Yeah, that's where I was going. Because he like openly talked about the fact that he basically took that from Kenta.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so my question is, I wonder, like, okay, like when a wrestler openly comes out and says, I took that move from somebody, right?
Sure.
Do you think, my question is like, I wonder if he ever actually talked to Kenta, or he just saw it and liked it, or if Kenta even knew he took his move? Like, do you think he would be offended? I mean, why would you be offended? I don't know. But would you, like, if it was a move that you created, would you be offended if another wrestler came out, like somebody as popular as CM Punk, that was like, I'm using his move?
I wouldn't be offended, but it would be nice if they asked me first.
Yeah,
you know?
I think if you ask somebody, if I create a move, for instance, and somebody asks me if I can use it, to me that'll be an honor. You're using my move, you know? That'll be an honor. But if you just do it out of the blue, then I'll be offended. I'm like, hey man, come on, what the hell?
I want to know if if CM Punk ever asked him.
Well, I know I was watching actually recently the CM Punk DVD, Best in the World, and there was an extra where he talked about Kenta, who's now Hideo Itami in NXT, talks about how he took the move, and I'm assuming, I think they talked, and like I think now they know and stuff. I think it's fine.
Okay.
And actually, there's two moves that Hideo got ripped off of. That move and the flying knee, that's done by Daniel Bryan.
Does he use them now in NXT?
He did use the GTS in a match against Tyler Breeze. He hasn't done it on TV yet, though.
As his finisher?
No, his finisher, I think it's just kick to the head.
It's kick to the head, yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think it's a drop kick. Okay. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. It's a drop kick.
Interesting.
So,
yeah, they're not going to book him to do GTS. I think one time he had the guy, I was watching an NXT show, he had the guy on his back, and the crowd went crazy because they thought he was doing the GTS, and he didn't do the GTS.
Yeah,
I don't think they book him.
I wonder if it's like different. Is it the same as how CM Punk used to do it?
With the GTS? Yeah.
It's the same. Like
It was the same exact move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, maybe they do something different.
It'll do like 10 spins and like a back
Yeah.
flip, and then like
You don't know, dude. Japanese wrestlers are crazy.
yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. They actually literally hit each other. They don't. Do they have the concept of selling there because they actually hit each other?
Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, this is where we're talking about this now. We're going into Japanese wrestling, and Japanese style of wrestling is what they like to call strongman style.
Yeah.
And strongman style is basically they treat the sport as like UFC, as like a real thing,
real legitimate sport,
and they make it as legitimate as possible.
Yeah.
Is the moves there more intense and more hard hitting? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do they hit with every shot? Not necessarily, but they gotta hit you somehow.
Yeah.
And the mat, if you think the mat in a WWE ring's bad, in a Japanese ring,
It's much more stiffer.
it's a boxing ring. It's a real boxing ring.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. And
So those bumps are pretty tough to take.
It's like real life.
yeah.
Real life bumps. Wow.
So
Well, I mean, WWE is pretty stiff too.
of course, I'm not denying. I'm just saying Japan are nuts.
Yeah.
Japanese wrestling is insane to in an extent like that.
Speaking of stiffness, Roman Reigns is doing that apron move again. I think
The apron drop kick?
a lot of the wrestlers are doing the apron move again, and that's actually the stiffest part of it.
I love. Wait. I don't know if I'm thinking of the proper.
The one where like he puts it's like
he's outside.
He's outside.
He
He
runs and jumps in case.
He runs in.
Okay, yes, I love that move.
Yeah.
I think it's very creative.
They're booking a lot of. I think WWE is booking a lot of wrestlers to do an apron ring move now. For some reason, I
Like
think.
who?
Yeah, like Reigns is one of them. I think on another match I saw a couple of weeks ago, they were doing apron moving, and that's actually the stiffest part of the ring. So you gotta be careful.
I don't like doing it. I don't think anyone should do apron moves on the ring. The best example is Ring of Honor stuff. I think people do literally suplexes on the apron,
Yeah.
pile drivers on the apron, backdrops on the apron, and it's just like,
Wow.
no,
Come on.
you don't need to do that.
No.
I even don't like when Kevin Owens does the pop-up powerbomb on the apron. I don't even like that.
That makes me nervous.
It's a scary looking move.
That's a scary looking move.
It is,
Yeah.
It's a cool finisher, even.
Who's finisher? And I can't remember who it is. But they get to the top turnbuckle, and then it's like a flip. I don't even know how to
What kind of flip?
explain
Like a 450 splash? Was it
No,
shooting
like
spare?
both
spar-
people, like they bring their opponent up to the top of the rope with them, and then
They flip over?
They both.
Yeah.
Oh, that's called the Spanish fly.
who does that one? Because I've seen it.
The guy who does it now is Matt Sydal, who in the WWE was Evan Bourne.
Evan Bourne, yeah.
He did that.
Evan Bourne did the shooting star press too.
Yeah, that was his finisher, but he did do the Spanish fly a couple times.
Someone recently did it, and I looked and I saw it, and I was just like, what?
The only other guy I can think that did it, to my knowledge, was Sinbachi, Sin Cara, the original.
There you go. Was it him?
I think it was Sinbachi.
It must have been some of those. It had to be some of those luchadors, you know.
Sin Boston?
I gotta say though, those luchador dragons, the lucha dragons, their moves are epicness.
They're really.
They're so good.
I like Callisto. I think he's very.
I love
Callisto is pretty good.
What's his finisher though? It's like the Ultimate Dragon finisher where he flips up and does the splash. No, not like he takes the. It's like the sliced bread that Eva Marie or Brian Kendrick did, but it's like standing and they do like a. How do I explain it? Like they flip over and he falls down back. No?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
See, this is why I would put a wrestling clip there, but for obvious reasons, can't do that.
Can't do it.
Yeah, don't
Just
do
can't
that.
do it.
Don't do
I
it.
don't want to do it though.
Don't do it.
We don't need to do it because we're better than that.
You go look up the clip on YouTube. You got fingers. Hopefully.
Yeah, type it in. Put us on pause, you know, and just go to YouTube and.
No, do it after the show's over because we need the views.
Yeah,
We need the views.
don't put pause.
Don't put us on pause. Never mind.
What about Super Kick?
Shawn Michaels, Sweet Chin Music.
Sweet Chin Music.
That actually was, I
That's a
think,
good
if I had to put that in my top 5 finishing moves, I think I'll put that at number.
I love when he like riles up the band.
Yeah.
He riles up the band and then he goes bam and kicks him right in the face. Yeah.
He had some great super kicks. Don't get me wrong. He had the best super kicks. I mean, one of the time when John, I think was it was it Morrison that was coming off the ring and he kicked him in the face too. Was it Morrison?
There was 2 guys that did that. I remember exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
First guy was Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
Second guy was Mysterio.
Mysterio.
They're on the rope.
Yeah.
They're gonna springboard, do like a clothesline, whatever. Springboards, and all of a sudden, super kick.
Super kick.
And it's like.
It's like the RKO out of nowhere, like a super kick out of nowhere, you know.
Speaking of RKO.
Speaking of RKO.
Yeah.
I will never forget. Oh man, actually, I did forget.
You did forget.
I botched. No, but
You botched it. You botched.
I botched.
Yes.
You botched.
Yes.
Yes.
Botch counts.
Yes.
It
Yes.
wasn't for me.
Yes.
Who was the person? Oh, was it Evan Bourne?
Did the shooting spot
Shooting star press, and then he
Yeah.
RKO'd him off the top.
What?
No.
Damn.
That one was amazing.
I love how he
That
just
was
counters
so
the
cool.
RKO with everything. Like I think one time Undertaker was going for I think it was the last ride of the choke slam, and Orton just RKO out of nowhere. Like it was just awesome. He's just so talented of a wrestler.
I love the RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He did kind of rip it off from Diamond Dallas Page,
DDP?
who did rip it off by you would never guess it, John Laurinaitis.
What?
What?
John Laurinaitis is
What?
the guy who created the
People power.
People power.
People power.
I'm John Laurinaitis.
People
Don't
power.
do drugs, kids. Don't
What?
smoke.
People power.
John Laurinaitis is
Look,
still
go-
around? No, I'm kidding.
He is around. He's old. He's fine.
Yeah, he's
People power.
People power.
People power.
But he was the originator in Japan. He created
of the
the
RKO.
He created the RKO?
well it's called a cutter, but he was the one who did the variations of the RKO and the diamond cutter, and then Diamond Dallas Page took over, and then Randy Orton.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know this.
How do I know this? Because I watch way too much wrestling.
My
That's
John
good,
Laurin. I'm not up on my John Laurinaitis facts.
Yeah.
That's all I really know. Oh, another fun fact: his brother is Animal from Legion of Doom.
I did know
Wow,
that.
that's
I did
okay.
know
Speaking
that.
of Legion Doom, LeBron was actually having a
LeBron James.
LeBron James, yeah.
Okay.
Q&A, the trader.
Oh, you guys are on first name basis?
Yeah.
You
I guess we are.
Yeah, I guess we are actually on first base. And I'm mentioning LeBron James in South Florida is not very nice to do, but LeBron James was actually having a Q&A session, and somebody asked him, name your favorite wrestlers. He was like Ric Flair, Sting. He said somebody, The Undertaker, and the Legion. That's what he said.
Oh, Sting.
Yeah.
Scorpion?
Scorpion.
Is that what he calls it?
Scorpion Deathlock.
Scorpion
Oh,
Deathlock.
yes.
But that's a rip off the Sharpshooter.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
I like
No,
it.
and he does it with a different like that.
No, yeah, he does it. It's
Yeah.
different. Because he doesn't twirl. How does he do it? He doesn't twirl.
He takes the guy's legs and puts his leg in the middle of it. It sounds so wrong, and he
Yeah.
turns around and does the sharpshooter or the Deathlock.
Okay, well, I like that it's called the Scorpion
Deathlock.
Deathlock.
It's a badass name.
That's a better name.
Speaking of badass names, the Doomsday Device with Legion of Doom as a tag team finisher.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
It kills people though. It's a scary looking move, but I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Speaking of tag teams, 3D.
3D.
Oh.
I was about to get to that.
which was then
WCW.
which was ripped off. Well, which Luke Harper and Eric Rowan ripped off They used the 3D,
Yeah.
and they were gonna do a match between them and 3D, but then Bully Ray decided to go back to TNA for like 1 week.
It's so shameful.
Oh, Bubba Ray doesn't
He
get back?
surprises us in the Royal Rumble, but he doesn't. He
Yeah.
doesn't follow through. How dare you? How dare you, sir?
That was a weird Royal Rumble too.
Yeah, it was a weird Royal Rumble. It was so obvious though. The last Final Four was like Big Show, Kane, Reigns, and Ambrose. And when Ambrose went out, it was just pretty obvious that Reigns was gonna win. Okay, how could you book the match better?
The last 2 Royal Rumbles have been so very disappointing.
But you know the ironic thing is, in the 2014 Royal Rumble, they booed because Reigns lost.
Yeah.
In 2015, they booed because Reigns won.
Yeah, because
what a difference a year makes, you know?
Because which one was the one where Daniel Bryan got kicked out like in the first 5
That was
minutes?
2015.
That was last year.
This year.
5 minutes in.
That's why it was dumb. Because if Roman Reigns, if it had been Daniel Bryan, that whole run, I don't know who made that up, but it was so stupid. Because if it had been Daniel Bryan to the end with Roman Reigns, that would have been an amazing ending to the Royal Rumble. But the fact that what is it? Daniel Bryan got kicked out in the first 5 minutes. That was just ridiculous.
To Rusev.
To Rusev.
That was.
And Rusev was hiding in the ring.
He was hiding in the ring for 35 minutes
That
of the
was
match.
horrible.
Yeah, but do you ever wonder where they hide in the ring for like 35 minutes? How did it read in there?
I actually don't know, so I can't answer. But
It's not closed.
yeah, you still have air in there. It's not like suffocation.
Yeah.
But I have heard through just stories that like apparently there's like a little monitor, so when you have to get out of the ring, you know when to get out.
That would make sense.
That's what I've been hearing. I've heard.
They have
of
a monitor, so they're actually watching the show.
Like under the ring, like a quick monitor. I'm not sure if that's true.
Yeah.
Don't correct me if I'm wrong. Internet community, Internet IWC, find out for me.
Yeah.
Find that out. And so I've heard about that.
That would make sense though, because they always come out perfectly.
I'm still mad about the Royal Rumble.
No, well,
because
I
of
always
the
wonder about when they're doing when the lights go out. How does when the lights go out and Sting and Randy Orton were there? How does that work out? Like they do it so quick though. Lights go out, next second they're there. He's in there.
question. I honestly don't know.
You honestly don't know. I always wonder about that. IWC, let us know please.
Let us know.
Let us know because I'm really interested in how they do that. Because I don't know, does he come down from the roof? I don't think they do that anymore due to Owen Hart and everything. Great, may he rest in peace. But I'm really interested in how to do that. I've always wondered.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
IWC, let us know, please.
But they're really good. They're really good with it.
What about Brock Lesnar's F5?
I love it.
I
love F5.
Well, I love the F5. And I love the suplex, obviously.
Suplex City.
Yeah.
Suplex City.
Obviously.
Can't sing the rest of the song or I'll get sued.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Suplex City.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, that was
Sorry.
it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do the song. Don't do the song.
What about the spear? Edge,
Spear
Rhino,
was awesome.
Goldberg, and
Okay.
Goldberg did the best spear ever.
I love
Goldberg
the spear, but I feel like sometimes it's overused.
Well, you know who's using it now is Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte.
Charlotte's using
By
it.
the way, what do you think about figure 8?
Cool.
Oh,
That's cool.
Love it.
That is
Love it.
cool.
Love it. That hurts even more because when you bang back, it applies more pressure.
I'm assuming. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I know, but she see that's what I like. Take an old move, but like make it your own. I appreciate that so much.
I like that from the Divas. I like that, and I like Sasha Banks' she calls it the bank statement. It's like the backstabber.
The backstabber, then
like,
she puts them in a submission.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's a good one
Yeah.
too,
That's awesome.
Another one I like is Wade Barrett kind of ripped off Chris Hero, for those you don't know, but the bull hammer, which is the flying elbow basically.
That one, okay, Wade Barrett, I have issues with his finishers because he's had some dumb finishers. Like the first one that he had always made me laugh. The one where he like held him on his back and then just like flipped him over to the ground. He was like, plop, and just like tossed him down like a sack of potatoes. That one was so. I was just like, that's it. That is it.
That's
the bull hammer, like I don't like. Okay, compared to other finishers, like I look at those and I'm just like, I don't understand how this can be such an aggressive finisher.
Oh, yeah, understand it. What about chokeslam? Chokeslam is just
Yeah, it works for Big Show.
Works for Big Show. Taker, Kane.
Well, Big Show still doesn't chokeslam. He just does the okay.
No, he did.
He
tried to chokeslam. Who did he try to chokeslam the other day? Dean Ambrose. He tried to chokeslam him, but Dean Ambrose did a reverse DDT on him onto the tables, the announce table.
See, I can't remember because Big Show has turned face and heel so many times. It's just
he has the world record for turning most face and heel every time. It's crazy, like literally.
That's so true.
I want to do a career retrospective of how many times the Big Show has turned face and heel for an episode.
Look it up on Wikipedia.
Oh, just look it up on Wikipedia.
Oh, is there a real...
They have a list of it.
They have a list of the entire time he's turned.
Next time. You have to wait, fans.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not, I don't know.
Patience is virtue.
Yeah. Oh, you said Paige. Speaking of Paige, I like her submission, the scorpion.
PTO?
Is that what they call it? PTO?
Yeah, PTO.
Yeah.
Paige
That's
back out.
pretty cool. That's a cool looking finisher.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I loved when AJ Lee was still there. I loved her Black Widow.
Black Widow, baby.
I love that finisher.
I'm about to be a pervert. I don't want to say anything. Literally perverted for a second there.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking about. I know what you're thinking about.
I don't want to know.
I know what you're thinking about.
It's a guy thing.
It's a guy thing. Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, be the Black Widow. I would love to be the Black Widow.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what I mean?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. We'll discuss this later, Raff. Yeah.
That's okay. Continue with your life.
Continue?
Continue with your life.
Oh, with my life.
Yeah. We're continuing.
God.
What else?
What else would be good?
My favorite move of all time was the tombstone.
Really?
I think that's my number one move because it was just it fit his gimmick so well though.
Or the Undertaker.
The Undertaker's gimmick so well. The gimmick tombstone power driver, just and then put him in, put the tongue out, and just rest in peace. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I think that had to be just an iconic finisher, in my opinion.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Didn't Kane use it for?
Kane uses it when he turns
beginning.
dark. When he turns dark, then he uses the tombstone.
When he turns emo.
Yeah, when he turns emo. When he goes on his rage and everything, that's when they actually book him. That's when he uses the finisher.
Well, we don't know what happened to Kane. He's apparently still in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still in Hawaii.
Okay, this is my question. Speaking of Kane and Undertaker, why is it that every time, and I think I told you this, why is it that every time Undertaker is on Raw or on WWE, Kane disappears?
Well, the last time it was because it was storyline injured because Brock killed him. Basically.
Yeah, he broke his ankle.
Yeah, broke his ankle in 3 places. Kayfabe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
see, but that's the point. Yes, but why do they always write him out right as the Undertaker is coming back in? That's my thing.
Vince.
I mean, Brothers of Destruction, Brothers of Destruction.
Because because for the I want to say 2 or 3 weeks before the Undertaker came back recently, what's his name? Kane. Somebody would bring up his family, and he would get really angry and be like, "Don't talk about my family." And then Undertaker showed up, but Kane wasn't there. And I was like, then what was the point of Kane talking about getting angry about his family and stuff? I didn't understand.
Well, I think one of the reasons why Taker came back against Brock, the IWC was saying, okay, he's pissed off because he injured Kane, which is his brother, storyline-wise.
Sure.
But that wasn't the reason. He's like, I came back because I hated Paul Heyman bragging about how my streak was ended, every single day he bragged about that. That was one of the reasons.
Because he's the one behind
the
1 and 21 and 1. We're coming for you, Paul Heyman.
Coming for you, bro. Eat, sleep, promo, repeat. That's his new shirt now.
It's his new shirt.
It's his new shirt. Yeah. If Ronda Rousey had a shirt, it'd be like eat, sleep, break arms, repeat.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh.
Snap arms and
break arms, repeat.
I want Ronda on WWE.
I want Ronda Rousey on WWE.
I don't want her on WWE. She needs to.
No, just for one match.
Well, one match against Stephanie? Not against Stephanie. Not against Stephanie. Against Charlotte. A legitimate match.
No.
My fear is that Ronda Rousey is real life.
Kills people.
Real life kills people. And, allegedly, I'm kidding. She doesn't kill anybody. But that's real life. So how...
She's actually pretty cool, actually.
It's how do you turn that into...
A WWE superstar?
Yeah. I mean, it's possible. But I don't know. I don't want to... she's an actual real life fighter, Olympic medal.
Yeah, but so is Lesnar.
Medalist.
So was Kurt Angle. He was an Olympic gold medalist, and he won with a damn broken freaking neck.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah. So, and Vince...
But I don't want to see Ronda Rousey in a wrestling... I want to see her be a fighter. I want to see her fight.
Well,
she can do both.
She's already proven herself as a fighter.
Heck yeah.
For one match?
For one match?
For one match.
I wouldn't mind seeing her at WrestleMania this year. I would not mind seeing her at
one
WrestleMania.
match, but it has to be against the right person.
Charlotte. Make it legitimate, Don't be against Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon is not a wrestler. Charlotte is a legitimate wrestler. She has to learn submission wrestling, which she can learn.
It has to be somebody that would actually have a feud with Ronda Rousey.
I think Charlotte's more...
Who would be the bad person there, though?
Awesome Kong.
Awesome Kong.
TNA. Awesome Kong from TNA.
Awesome Kong. When she was
What do you guys think about Charlotte and Ronda Rousey?
Okay,
I think Ronda Rousey could be a great heel. Oh, you want to make Ronda Rousey babyface?
Well, not so much babyface. It's just like
Killer.
like she'll take anybody down. But I feel like if Ronda Rousey walks in, she has to be like it can't be a heel because the fans love her.
Fans do love her.
Yeah, so she can't be a heel because that would be a bit contradictory.
Yeah.
So it would have to be against somebody that's a really good heel. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, which diva is a really good heel? None of them.
Nikki Bella. Well, not really good, but she's a heel. She's the only heel on there right now.
Yeah, but she's not. But to face Ronda Rousey, like she would be the.
No, I'm saying the legitimate person here is Charlotte.
She's legitimate wrestler, yes, but like legitimate bad person. Charlotte's not a good bad person, I don't think.
Okay, then Sasha Banks makes a good bad person. Team bad.
Yeah, but Sasha Banks
love
would
Sasha.
get snapped in half by Ronda Rousey. Like it has to be somebody that's like equal in stature, but can be really bad.
Okay, Beth Phoenix.
Oh.
No?
Yeah.
No, Beth Phoenix?
Yeah, but Beth Phoenix.
Beth Phoenix is retired now, so.
Here's my idea. Make all the WWE divas heel because Ronda's coming and she's the massive babyface. And then it's going to be Ronda versus the entire WWE Diva locker room. NXT divas, everybody. A one-on versus 21 handicap match.
Oh my god.
And she just kills everybody.
She'll kill everybody.
And then she wins. That's it. That's the entire match.
She'll kill everybody.
That's the best. It'd be like like the Diva Revolution, right? Like the Diva Revolution, all the divas come in, it's like Ronda's like, yeah, but you guys aren't good enough. You guys aren't good enough to beat me.
And her finisher could be the cross arm breaker. That's what Del Rio had.
Arm bar.
Arm bar. Cross arm breaker.
Hold
That's what Del Rio called it.
774 arm bar.
Arm bar.
Oh, Jericho. That's one of his best promos.
Just when he came back, the best part about the promo is that when they came back from the commercial, he was still reading off the list. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That's his good finisher too. Walls of Jericho. Good submission.
Walls of Jericho.
The elevated Boston crab.
Walls of Jericho was. And no, in his match against Neville on Beast of These, he did the crab.
Yep, he did.
To submit Neville.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did the crab.
Oh, Neville.
Good. It's good to see Jericho in the ring. He still has.
Neville.
Red Arrow.
That's cool.
Neville. I
Red
love
Arrow.
Neville.
The Red Arrow. He's so athletic. He's
I like
crazy.
his song.
Freakishly athletic.
I like his entrance.
His entrance is pretty good.
Yeah.
Finn Balor has by far the best entrance.
with his
little paint and everything, his hands and the strobe lights and everything is just the best entrance.
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for Finn Balor to make it on to the.
Take it to the main roster and imagine his WrestleMania entrance.
I'm so excited.
Against 70,000 people, just strobe lights going like that and everybody's going like that. Oh my god.
I'm so excited.
Get Finn Balor on the main roster, Vince. Please do it, Vince.
I can't wait for him to be on the main roster.
Yeah.
He has a cool finisher too, the coup de grace, which is the double foot stomp.
Yeah.
That looks horrible to take. That probably hurts your knees and your
By the way,
feet.
what do you think of Samoa Joe's finisher?
The Muscle Buster?
The Muscle Buster. I love it, dude.
It's scary.
It's scary, yeah.
It scares me.
Samoa Joe's big.
Samoa Joe is huge.
Big dude.
He's a big guy.
I want to see. There's some matches I really want to see. I want to see Samoa Joe versus Lesnar.
This is my question though. Why is sorry? I have
No,
so many questions.
no, go for it.
Why is Samoa Joe still in NXT? Like what? Really? It's Samoa Joe. Everyone knows him, and he's been wrestling for what? Like 2 decades? How long has he been
wrestling?
wrestling?
I think the WWE style of wrestling compared to other promotions is a little bit different. That's why.
I don't think that. I think it's because I think now their protocol is, no matter who you are, you go for NXT.
You wouldn't do that with Sting. Sting didn't start in NXT, and then he moved his way to WWE. So
Sting's a legend. Sting is Sting, bro.
Samoa Joe is what CM Punk is. Like CM Punk's WWE to Samoa Joe's TNA.
Yeah, she has a point.
Yeah.
She has a point.
have a
but
really good
I don't know. I don't know, like, why
What?
didn't they put Samoa Joe directly on the main roster? I think it has to do with the fact that they're getting used to the style of wrestling.
The anticipation, I guess.
I guess maybe.
I guess so. But I want to see him feud with Lesnar.
So do I.
I want to see him do a muscle buster on Lesnar. Oh, imagine that, bro.
That'd be scary.
That'd be scary.
But I'm just mad at the Muscle Buster because it hurt my main man, Tyson Kidd.
Yeah, Tyson.
Almost killed
Tyson
him.
Kidd is one hell of a wrestler also. He's a hard foundation, he's just a great guy. Yeah.
The best thing that could have happened to Cesaro was that Tyson Kidd got hurt. Because now Cesaro is becoming...
The matches he's putting on with John Cena, oh my god.
He's
Those are just matches for the ages,
Who's he beating up now? Who's he angry with now?
Who's he angry with now?
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah,
that's who he came out and beat up on Monday.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be really good.
I want to see from that match, I want to see a Cesaro swing to Owens. I want to see a European uppercut like the lifting one to Owens, and I want to see a package pile driver from Owens to Cesaro.
That'd be good.
You know, I see these matches with Cesaro with such. He's so good with chemistry-wise with Cena and everything. Why isn't he in the main event? I mean, like the fact he won the Andre the Giant Battle Memorial, which we thought was a stepping stone to being the top guy, right?
Battle Memorial.
The Battle Memorial, yeah.
Memorial Battle Royal.
Memorial Battle Royal.
Botch.
Battle Memorial, not a botch.
Yes.
Raff is not the only one.
I'm doing great. I am botched.
You haven't botched right now. But yeah, that Battle Royal was supposed to be like the stepping stone, and after that they paired him with Paul Heyman. It didn't work out. I don't know why, because I think if you pair somebody with Paul Heyman, it works out regardless. But the King of Swing, everybody was chanting King of Swing.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out with Cesaro, and I think this, like she said, Tyson Kidd getting injured, probably the best thing that happened to him, because now he's actually getting in these great matches. He can put on a great match. I say put him on the main event scene in like a year or so.
Yeah.
Maybe not even a year, so
I
less than a
want
year.
to see him fight?
Who?
Jason Statham. Just because they look alike.
That's good.
Saily.
Jason Statham versus bootleg Jason Statham.
Saily.
Is Jason Statham Swiss also?
What?
Is he Swiss?
No,
No.
Jason Statham is English.
They can make him
Hey,
hilarious.
European. Battle of Europe.
That would be so funny. Oh my god.
That would
I want to
be.
see it happen. That would be so funny.
Let's make it happen. Hey, Vince can make anything happen,
Vince, okay, we have a Swiss guy
Swiss guy.
versus a guy that's not Swish.
Swish?
Yes.
Yeah. Swish bond. You got a bond. Swish. Like a basketball swish.
Versus the guy that's not Swish?
The swish.
He just invented a new country. Where exactly is Swedish people from?
Swedish.
Where would be the Swedish people?
Swedish.
They're from California.
Yeah, Swedish.
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Damn it. I haven't got a body, bro.
Damn it, I was doing so
You're
good.
so good, bro.
So it's gonna be free botch or botch free.
That's free bond. That's two. Make it two. Not one, but two. Like Paul Heyman does a suplex count. Two.
Whatever. It doesn't beat my 6 from the first episode.
Oh, it doesn't beat
Would
the 6.
not beat that.
Well, I'm at 1 right now, right?
1 so far.
Yeah. Sadly, you're at 1 too.
I'm at 1
You're
too.
at 2 though.
Yeah.
Yep.
In total, I'm probably at like 10.
1 + 1 equals
Fish.
Stevens 2.
Welcome to the Wrestling News Podcast.
Where we make fun things about math, and
Yeah.
I had something I totally forgot.
Yeah.
But, but let me ask you this: if you were a wrestler, what would be your finisher? What are you can rip it off, you can create it. What would be your finishing move? And think about it. Think realistic for a second here, because you can't
This is
do
a tough
like a giant power bomb, because most people can't do like, people are like 300 pounds. You know what I mean?
Right.
Think about it. If you're a real wrestler, you were in WWE or any promotion for that
Can
matter.
it be a submission move?
Anything, yeah, a finisher.
I think mine would be a submission move. Well, okay. I know I said that. I feel like sometimes it's overused, but I would definitely love to do the spear. I'm not even angry about that. I would love to do the spear, but I think my ultimate one, I would want it to be a submission move. Something like what AJ Lee used to do, or something like.
Yeah.
Like, cool enough. See it
Yeah.
spinning around like that.
Yeah, but because the thing is, like, I'm trying to put in perspective. I'm like what's her name? Like Nikki Bella. Like, she's pretty strong, so she lifts them up.
Speaking of Nikki Bella, I hate to interrupt.
Yeah.
How does the rack attack, like the move called
The
rack
rack
attack,
attack,
how
that's
does that even hurt? She just puts the diva on the back and just, that's it.
Well, it's supposed to drop. It hurts your back when you're dropping the move. That's what it's supposed to do.
That's what's supposed
But the way she does it is not.
It doesn't look like it.
Which she ripped off TNA's Abyss, because Abyss did that move, and it was called the shock treatment, and then it changed it to the rack attack.
The rack attack.
And it's false advertisement, because the rack attack should be something completely
Such
different.
a bad name though, the rack attack, like really?
Come on.
Come
Hey,
on
Gabe.
now. Whose idea was
You
that?
know-
Was it Vince's idea to name it the rack attack?
The rack attack. But it's probably it's because that's the only way that people.
Okay,
can
I have
tell
another
Francis
comment.
from
I
Mark.
can't say it right now. I have
Yeah.
another comment, but I'm not
It's a big difference there, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, you both look very similar, or very different. What's
Rack attack.
I can't.
Yeah, rack attack.
How do I tell the difference?
I
Rack
can't.
attack.
What's the difference?
I gotta say something, but I just can't say it now.
No, don't be weird.
No.
Careful.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say something.
Sally's gonna kill us.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah.
Rack attack.
I'll say it with a rap afterwards.
She'd be like, what Nikki and
Speaking
Brie-
of spear, careful.
Oh wow, damn. Don't be on the spear.
Yeah, but I would.
But back to So you want the spear?
Oh, yeah, I'll take the spear.
Okay.
And the submission move. I don't know which one yet, but I'll take the spear for now.
Okay. A submission move would be the figure four. I just love the figure four. Just it's just. I think it was such a great wrestling, such a great submission move would be the figure four. It just hurts like a bitch. It really does. If you do it right, it really does. But the funny part about the figure four is that to actually reverse it, just turn around. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
I just thought about this. You know whose submission move I would love to take?
Who?
The Undertaker's.
The triangle chokehold.
Yes. Yeah.
What's it called? Hell's Gate?
Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gate.
Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? I'm taking that one. That one's mine.
That's a UFC chokehold. They did that in UFC actually. Yeah.
That's what he got.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm stealing it from
Undertaker does do MMA actually.
Yeah. Well, he trains it.
He trains it, yeah. I think if he was younger, he might have done MMA. It'll be interesting to see him in the MMA ring.
It'd be interesting to
You can't do the tombstone, it'd be an illegal move, but that'd be good.
It wouldn't be illegal, it'd just be frowned upon.
It'd be frowned upon.
Yeah.
But if I had to do another move besides the figure four, it would be. It's really tough. There's so many good moves out there. Crossroads.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Cool.
I would do crossroads because think about it, guy my stature, I don't think I can lift any better for choke slam, so I can do crossroads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not angry about it.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
That's a good one.
What about you, Raff?
For submissions, my choice would be sharpshooter because it's just easy to apply.
Yeah.
Put your legs up.
Figure four is not that hard to play.
I would screw it up. I'd be like, waist leg goes this way, and I'll be screwing up the matches.
Yeah.
For me, for regular moves, I have two. The first one is if I could lift up people. For me, it would be a brain buster. I really like the brain buster. I think it's a cool looking move. But I probably would drop somebody in their head and kill them, so I probably can't do that. My second move.
That would definitely be frowned upon.
That would be frowned upon,
yeah.
My second one would be the elbow drop.
Like Randy Savage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, or the.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I do? Okay, fine. Okay, I got a submission move. I got a on the mat move. What about a high flying move? Because
If I had to do a high flying move, it would be the frog splash.
I was thinking the frog splash. I would like to do the what is it? The shooting star press. That'd be cool.
I can't even
That would be
imagine
cool.
doing that.
I'm saying there's no Saily now. There's no possible way that I would ever be able to do that. But I'm just saying in wrestling world.
In wrestling world.
If it was postseason, we're just making things up. I would never be able to do that.
Yeah. I would love to do that.
Or I totally forgot.
Damn.
Or I'd bring back what the Hardy Boys and Lita did. What was the thing that they used to do?
Team Extreme?
Yeah, what was their thing?
The Swanton Bomb?
The Swanton
Bomb.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did that. That was cool.
Yeah. I would love to do the switch in music, but I can't lift my leg up that high.
I can. I can do it.
You can? You can do switch in music?
I can lift it pretty high. Not now, because I'm not in shape, but I was in shape.
Do you practice this on your spare time?
Yeah. You practice switch in music?
Is that what you practice?
You kick a mannequin?
Well, no, I used to train in kickboxing for a little bit.
That's well rounded. He does wrestling, kickboxing.
Well,
Plot twist.
I don't call myself a wrestler because I've never done a match, but I can say that I've been in a wrestling ring and taken bumps.
Yeah.
Because that's how much respect I have for the wrestlers.
Yeah.
I'm not going around saying, I was a wrestler, because I'm not. But I did train. Same with kickboxing, not full-fledged kickboxer, but I did train.
Yeah.
But I can kick pretty high for a short guy. What was I going to say?
I really was hoping. I was really hoping you were going to say I was trained in ballet. Hoping. Just like the image of Riff Raff in a tutu and point shoes.
For a second there, I just thought
I got blanked out for a second.
No, for a second there, I was thinking of the rapper. Riff Raff. I'm like.
Okay, if you had to choose.
That's the duet. You and Riff Raff.
If you had to name your wrestling move, what would it be?
Riff Raff.
Riff Raff. You got your name. You got your name. You got your name. Riff Raff.
I feel so honored.
Yeah.
Riff Raff.
I would steal it from you.
Here's Dave Raff doing Riff Raff. Oh my God.
Here's how you doing Riff Raff.
Riff Raff.
That would be the Riff Raff or Rack Attack.
Rack Attack. That would be Rack Attack.
It would not be Rack Attack. I don't know what I would name mine. Ooh.
I would name elbow drop, but if I got to do like a flying splash off like the top rope, I'll call it flying Afro Man.
Flying Afro Man?
Yeah.
He's about to do the flying Afro Man.
Yeah.
On top rope, looking for the flying Afro Man.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know?
trying to think.
I don't know why.
That's a tough question for me.
Afro Man? He's about to do the Afro Man?
He's about to do the Afro
Flying
Man.
Afro Man.
He's about to do the flying Afro Man.
Okay. Okay.
What can be a name for the crossroads? Another name for the crossroads.
Across the street.
Across the street. Across the universe. Since I like the Beatles.
Across the street.
He's about to go for the across the universe. Yeah, that sounds good. Across the universe. For any Beatles fans out there, yeah.
Or across the street. I'm thinking of like
the change of heart.
The change of heart.
Yeah.
Change of heart.
Change of heart, but that sounds like a move that Diva would have, you know?
No. That sounds like a move that the Hart Dynasty would have.
Yeah, the Hart Dynasty would have. Change of heart, yeah. I'll go to across the universe.
Across the universe.
He's about to go across the universe.
I like that.
I like that. Across the universe.
Okay.
Just because I'm a Beatles fan, but that's what it is.
Ooh, I don't know. I feel like I want it to be something like menacing. Like scary.
Like, it sounds scary.
Like it sounds scary.
It sounds
like,
scary.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
I want it to sound really scary, but it's like really dumb.
Huh?
That could be the finisher. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
That's the finisher.
Like inside he's going for the oh Lord.
Oh Lord. And
that's what you go for. Oh Lord.
Okay, that's what it is.
Oh Lord.
The oh Lord.
Oh, here comes the oh Lord.
So we got the
across the universe.
The flying Afro Man.
The flying Afro Man.
And oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. No, it's not oh Lord. It's oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
That's how you have to say oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. That's awesome.
I think with that, we're gonna end off with that. That was awesome.
That was awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, that's awesome.
That was good.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for watching the Wrestling is Wrestling podcast. We are on YouTube for WIWpodcastHD. We are on the OSW Review Podcast Network. Shout out to OSW Review and PowerDriveWrestling.net.
Check out my reviews on Power Drive Wrestling. I review the Monday Night War, and follow me on Twitter at SoFlowPacky.
That's right. Yep. Follow the podcast on Twitter at WIWpodcastHD. You can follow all my social medias or just the links down below. We're on SoundCloud if you want to listen to us in audio form. And if you want to be a Fiverr sponsor, the link is in the down.
Bots.
Bots? That's three. That's three. Three bots count.
The links is in the description down below if you want to be a Fiverr sponsor. I will put your video on the podcast. If you need me to create a video, I can help you edit a video for an extra fee, which we'll discuss later on when you message me. I'm pretty good, 5 years in editing experience, and I'm not the worst guy in the world, so there's that.
Great.
And
tune in next time.
I approve that message.
Yes.
I approve it too.
I kind of approve it.
Well, you obviously approved it. Yeah, of course, it's your damn message.
That's right. So with that, this has been the Wrestling Podcast. We will see you next time.
Bye. Bye.